One is knowledge about the nature of the world. What's out there? How does it work? We call that science. And then there is knowledge about how to change the world. And that's what we call technology. So the economy is made out of people knowing how to do things in the world, how to transform the world, not just the physical world, even the social world, right? I mean, the knowledge of how to make entertainment, knowledge about how to administer taxes. You have to know how to do it. And then you ask yourself the question, where the hell is that knowledge? Where is it? Where is it? Can I touch it? Can I taste it? Does it smell? What is its geography? What's this substance? And I think this substance is kind of unique. It comes really in three flavors. When you read a recipe, it says take onions, apples, tomatoes, put them in a skillet, put them at this temperature. It doesn't tell you how to make the skillet. So that knowledge about how to make the skillet, you don't need to have it. You just need the skillet. So in some sense, that knowledge is embodied in the skillet. So one form that knowledge takes is in the form of tools and materials. The knowledge into making the tool or the material is already embedded in the tool or the material. You don't need to know how to make a skillet to use a skillet.
Yes.
The second form this knowledge takes is in the form of codes, recipes, formulas, algorithms, like our cookbook. So there, the knowledge exists in some symbolic space, right? It's a set of zeros and ones, or it's letters and words, and so on. So it's been codified into some kind of symbolic language. So it exists in that space. So if you want to know how to cook a particular dish, you can read the cookbook, right? So that's a second form it takes, codified knowledge. But if you've ever tried to cook in your life, you'll realize following a cookbook that there's a lot in the cookbook that you might not fully understand, or you might not know how to adapt because the tomatoes were a little bit ripe or a little bit green, and you didn't have this, you might have substituted with something else. That thing, for example, when you go to a dentist, the dentist uses tools, and the dentist follows some codes, some protocols of what he's supposed to do. But the reason why you go to a dentist and not to your wife and give her the tools and let her read the protocols is because to be a dentist, you need to know more than is embodied in the tools and in the protocols or in the codes. You need something that has to be in the person's head, and that's what we call know-how. Okay? Now, there is knowledge and there's know-how. Like, knowledge is kind of understanding. Know-how does not involve understanding. Know-how is what a good violinist uses, right? He knows how to play the violin. He cannot explain it to you. If you have a conversation with Jascha Heifetz or any of the great violinists, your ability to play the violin will not improve a bit. So it's not... right? It's not something that moves from brain to brain by just talking about it.